Here we are.
Traffic and weather, and we've got an update for you right now.
It's really deep.
Radio check 1 2. Radio check 1 2. 1 2.
Hey RCT, welcome back.
Hey RCT. Today we are going to be officially testing all the radios out here in the field. We are here at Four Peaks, making our way through. There's a storm coming in, but I thought it would be a good opportunity for us to at least see which radio would be your best bet when you're off-roading. I did see a video posted a while ago about what is the best radio for you when you're off-roading. I feel that it's based on the congestion that you have in your area. So if you are in the area that, let's look at all these people out here. If you're in the area where people are mainly using CB radios or GMRS or FRS, you can get a shot of that. Then that's what's going to really determine what is your best bet for radios off-roading. Two parts to that, actually. If you want to connect with others for emergencies, it's best to use the same type of radios that everyone else is using in the field. If you don't want any interruptions or interference, then go opposite. For example, we have CB radio, GMRS, FRS out here, and MURS. And we're going to scan all of those out here and see which one picks up more traffic. I can already see that FRS has more traffic than CB radio, but we will officially find a spot, park, and monitor the radios for a little bit to see what comes through more. So, like I said before, CB radio is not very popular out here from what I can see. Via post, or I can see what's mounted on people's vehicles, and the fact that we didn't hear any traffic on the CB radio a few times. GMRS is also pretty big here, and FRS is more popular than ever now. For example, I'm hearing two individuals talking FRS frequency. Sounds like they're using mobile to mobile or something else, but it sounds like it's two individuals talking in distance. And that might be something they're using from campsite to campsite. See, that's another one there. All right, team, stand by and we'll find a spot and start our official test. I don't know where to put this. We'll just hold it. All right, what else do we have? So we have CB, GMRS, FRS, MURS. Let's do Moto Turbo DMR just for giggles. We have MURS, FRS, DMR, GMRS, CB radio. A lot of traffic on GMRS already. Okay. Nothing on these so far. CB radio has been really quiet. I think we'll leave it on 19 as the general chitter chatty frequency or channel. Okay, let's drive around. I think what we're gonna do is just kind of make our way through these roads. Right now it is raining. How do I clean this? And let's see what we hear. Alright, RCT. Here we have our 4 radios, CB radio, MURS. This one has obviously FRS, GMRS, UHF band, and then our DMR. This one's just more for, we'll see what happens. Obviously with this one, there are specific settings you have to have in order to hear and talk. But let's try this one first. We'll try FRS to see if we can hear anyone, if we can reach anybody. We did have it on this entire time, and this had really limited reception, or at least we didn't really hear much traffic on this one. GMRS was very, very busy. In fact, I had to mute and delete a few channels because there was just a lot of to and from GMRS traffic because of the storm. From the storm, just do a little pan, yeah. So anyways, we're gonna try it out. We just had a few off-roaders pass by. Again, who knows if they're even monitoring or listening using FRS, GMRS, or radios in general. Again, this video is really to help out you to determine what is the best radio for you when you're off-roading. Again, if you want to be able to reach others, then use a radio that is occupied or popular in the area. Like I said, CB radio, nothing has really come through CB at all. Unfortunately, that CB radio does not have scan, and the CB radio is only AM. It's not FM, so unfortunately, we won't have both of those capabilities. But either way, as far as the CB radio, the most common CB radios have been AM, since FM recently just came out, so it's not going to be very heavy in FM band. So. But all right, here's FRS. Let's try it. Let's turn around these 4 peaks, and let's try and key up. And there's something. All right, ready? Radio check 1, 2. Is anybody out there? No. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check. Are you getting it? All right, FRS channel 2 seems to be a little busy, but in distance, I mean this area is pretty large. If you show them that side, I think on that side is going to be, wait, I'm going to point to them. That side is, I believe, the lake. What's that lake? Saguaro.
Yeah.
Saguaro. And then further down, you have your Cove 1, Cove 2. That lake over there is pretty popular. We just saw them build a new parking lot. Or we just noticed they built a new parking lot. It does have a cell tower there, so it's very heavily populated now. Also, if you go past that little hill right here, just on the other side is Butcher Jones, so that's also very overly populated as well now. So again, just depends on the population and what they're using as far as communication, if they're even using anything at all. All right, so let's try to tune to maybe a different channel on FRS. Let's go to 5. Ready? There we go. Heard something. Back on 2. Check 1, 2. Anybody out there? Check 1, 2. Oh, keeps going on. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check. Radio check. Channel 5. Radio check 1, 2. No. Let's go to 10. Gotta listen first so you don't step on someone's toes. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check. Anybody out there? No. Let's go to 14. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check 1, 2. Nope. All right, so I guess that's a good enough test that there's not much traffic on FRS as we, I guess, experimented and really didn't hear anything. Let's go over to GMRS. The hard part with GMRS is that it's so populated. It is very well used in the area, especially for the long distance communication here in the valley. If you have your antenna in the right spot, I mean, the valley is wide open for your communication. In fact, it's we have several repeaters out here in the valley that there's just a lot of traffic on that. So let's go over to GMRS and at least see what we can hear.
All right.
Here we go already.
I'm up at WRJR618, Brian, and Edward.
So let's just go to 1 and let's just record. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check 1, 2. Something. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check 1, 2. Okay, it's all right, nothing on this one. Let's go to 5. Oh. That one's occupado.
WRNB 414, you out there, Smitty, up, moving.
6 is busy. Radio check 1, 2. Radio check 1, 2. Hey RCT, we are back today. After yesterday's storm, we decided to stop. It was actually too windy and noisy. We weren't able to get good recordings. So we're gonna resume the trial, the test to see what radio is best for your off-roading experience. I'll just take it. As I said before, we saw a YouTube video telling you which radio is best for your off-roading experience or communication. It all really depends on the congestion of your area. Like I said before, in this area, GMRS seems to be a little bit more popular than any other band, including CB Radio, FRS, and MURS. But we're going to scan the radios for a few minutes and see what we hear, and we'll try to do a radio check. So this is a Talkpod, what is this? A3, can't see it. A36Plus. I believe I posted this one before and did a field test on it. Need to go in the sun more. Here we go. All right, so we are going to scan. Let's see, how do we scan from this? I think this is the one that you program. Yep, there it is. Can't even zoom in. There we are. All right, let's see if you can see that. So we're going to scan. You can see that. Oh, there we are. So first stop is GMRS 17. And it's continuing to scan. Not much traffic as we heard yesterday. Here we are.
Traffic and weather, and we've got an update for you right now in Peoria. We've got a crash through Olive Avenue and 89th Drive.
Alright, so we'll take the scan off for that. What we'll do is we'll take it off. We'll go back to GMRS 1 and we'll see if we can get a hold of someone. Can you see the radio? Alright, here we go. Radio check 1, 2, and we out there for radio check. Okay, let's try 5. Radio check 1, 2, radio check. Anybody out there for a radio check? Howdy. Let's go to 10. Hope the speaker mic is still working. Radio check 1, 2, radio check 1, 2. Okay, let's go to 15. Radio check 1, 2, radio check 1, 2. Okay. 20. Radio check 1, 2, radio check 1, 2. And that's it. I mean, that's really what we're going to get. Just went through scan one more time and did not hear anything. Alright, so what do we do? Next one. Alright, so that was GMRS. Now let's try CB radio. Okay, we're going to stick to channel 19. And let's see what we can hear. Okay, channel 19. Radio check 1, 2 on CB channel 19. Radio check on CB channel 19. Now let's try 30. Can you still see it?
Yeah.
Radio check on CB radio channel 30. I don't know. Let's try 40. Radio check on CB radio channel 40. You would think with the highway just over here, you'd be able to get something on here. It is on high power. Yep, high power. Alright, turn the squelch on all the way. Nope, nothing. Okay. Nothing. That's it. Alright, next one. Safe to say, CB radio is not the thing here. Alright, so this is Motorola XTS2500. This is our MURS, or multi-use radio service. Alright, we have the PL off. You can see it over here. Alright, let's find out. Radio check on MURS channel 1. Channel 2. Radio check on MURS channel 2. Channel 3. Turn the squelch on all the way. Something on 4. Radio check on MURS channel 4. And then 5. That's it, just some interference on 4. Other than that, nothing else. Alright, let's go on to our original FRS. We've actually had this on scan this whole time and nothing else has picked up. The difference is today is what, Monday? So today is Monday, so everyone's probably still at work. Yesterday was Sunday, there was a lot more traffic. But even then, again, when you get the microphone closer, then again, the purpose for you is to have two options. Either you use a radio or a band that's heavy in traffic so you can talk to someone in case there's an emergency, or you pick a band that no one is using so you don't have any interference. And again, I think the one that had the least interference was CB radio, if that was a choice for you. Alright, let's try FRS channel 1. Radio check on FRS 1. Let's go back in the sun. PL is off. Even our scan is on, but nothing's coming through. Let's go to 5. Radio check. Anybody out there for a radio check? Let's go to 10. Radio check. Anybody out there for a radio check? And then let's try 14. Radio check. Anybody out there for a radio check? I don't know, that's it. Someone has a call on 5-1. Obviously, business locally around here, probably somewhere at Lake Sahara. All right, that's all we have. What do you think? What do you think? That's really all there really is. I mean, FRS, your MURS, GMRS, All right, RCT, that's about it. We tested all the radios, FRS, GMRS, CB, MURS. Again, depends on the area you're at, which one's more popular. Again, we've been scanning and using all the radios, and we haven't really heard any traffic. Again, it's Monday. We'll come back on another weekend. I know yesterday FRS was a little bit more busier. GMRS was completely just busy. So again, if you're going to use GMRS, look into your tones. Make sure your friends are able to match your tones. Again, one of the things I do like about perhaps having radios you can customize is having that ability to turn off your tones, your PLs, your DPLs. I'm not really familiar with Midland. Maybe we'll get a few of those to test those, but I don't know if you're able to turn off the code or tone to those with the push of a button. Some other, mostly Motorola's, have a way where you can actually push a button and it turns off the tone, and you can hear everyone, or you can try to talk to someone in an emergency. Again, my take on off-roading is always having some sort of communication out here, whether you're listening or able to talk to someone. Here we are actually a little far from the valley. I don't know if you can see anything from here. Which way is? I think towards that way is the city. I think we're facing Fountain Valley. Fountain Hills, what is it called? Fountain Hills. Phoenix is that way. I think the South Mountain is actually covered by this mountain right here, this hill. All right, RCT, feel free to comment if you have any recommendations, any feedback. Let me know below what your preferred communication is for off-roading. Again, we are over here at the Four Peaks area. This is actually Four Peaks, the Rolls, what's the other name? Pobrecito. Butcher Jones is over there. And then Cove 1 is down over there somewhere. We should go visit that one. Let me know if you're ever out here in the area so we can test our radios out here. And I guess until the next video, we'll see you again. Let's do a, which one should we key up? This one? Ready? Radio check.